Guys, what's the crack? Happy Friday to you. Bitcoin with Dinny. It's Dinny here, throwing down live as I walk up to the gym. And I just want to say, well lads, what do you expect them to say? And of course, you probably know I'm talking about the great Jamie Dimon, one of the biggest spoofers on Wall Street, meaning say one thing, do another. So Jamie was interested at GIMPFest 2024, or I mean the World Economic Forum 2024, which literally is a festival of it's a festival of it's a festival of rich elites who don't follow the rules that they want you and me to follow. So that's why I call it GIMPFest 2024, and I have zero respect for them people. But Jamie was out there, and CNBC, of course. You see, some of CNBC reporters are actual hardcore Bitcoiners. They're Bitcoin maximalists. And of course they asked Jamie Dimon, you know, who's possibly the largest banker on the planet, what he thinks of Bitcoin. Now some people, the newspaper readers, the people who just read a headline and make a decision, would be like, well, Jamie says it's just used for money laundering. Okay, but there's nuance to that. That Jamie Dimon pays more in fines for actual money laundering than the whole Bitcoin network. Okay? And it's kind of like, what do you expect him to say? What do you expect him to say, guys? He's a banker. This breaks banks. It takes power away from banks. Okay? So, when the car was invented, and you've got the company selling the horse and buggies, what do you say about the car? Do you be going around telling everyone, this is a great piece of technology, you should definitely not buy a horse and buggy and get in a car? No. You were like, they were dangerous, everyone's going to get killed. Same with electricity. When electricity was invented, thought it was going to kill everyone. The steam people lobbied because they were like, it's going to kill the whole world. It's all nonsense, but it's all noise as well. None of it matters. Jamie's opinion doesn't matter. No one's opinion matters when it comes to technology, because technology just steamrolls everything. And that's what I focus on. What I want you guys to do is, last week and the week before that, I was so busy I couldn't even answer the phone. It never stopped ringing. Now, I have a month of work booked in, but the phone's not ringing as much today, and that gives me concern. That shows me that retail people, normal people, they haven't got a clue how to invest. They only want to buy when the price is pumping, and when there's a sale on, the phone doesn't ring as much. Whereas me and my buddies, you know, we're excited. We're like, where can we get liquidity to literally take advantage of this opportunity? But normal retail people, they only want to buy when the price is going up. So basically, they only want to buy at the worst time to buy. Now I hope that's not you. And if it is and it was, and you were FOMOing in to the ETF news, okay? If you're FOMOing into the ETF news, and you're on the sidelines wondering, was it a mistake, and just going to sit in my position for a while, not going to do anything else. We've got a bit to learn, we've got a bit to teach you, okay? You must have your strategy. I know I go on about this all the time, okay? But it protects you from this. It protects you from when Jamie Dimon comes out and says bad things about Bitcoin and hurts your feelings, and then the price goes down, and you don't want to buy it anymore. You only want to buy it when the price is pumping. You only want to buy it when the price is going up. And when it's dumping, hell no, I don't want to buy it cheaper. I'd rather put all my money in when the thing is printing green candles for 13 weeks straight. So you've got to be careful. You've got to manage your psychology. And the best way to do that is take your psychology out of it. Okay, take your psychology. Remove the psychology. Remove the emotions. And just use a strategy. And that's what I was taught, and that's what works. And every single time I see the lessons and I see it, it just plays out again. And any time you start to think you know something, you get punished and you go, okay, back to the strategy, just follow the strategy. You know nothing, Dinny, you know nothing. And that's the best way to play any market, because the market will always fool you, and Jamie Dimon will spoof Bitcoin and try and pull the price back. Remember, they done that in 2017, and because this is on, you can check this on the blockchain. So he spoofed Bitcoin in 2017, The very next day, JP Morgan was the largest buyer of Bitcoin. And this is what's happening. So poor retail folks who are just sitting at home with their phone in their hand and not privy to the insider information, they hear one thing, but you don't listen to what they say. You've got to find out what they're doing. And that's what you pay attention to, folks. Okay? So they will spoof you. He has a vested interest in his whole corporation and the future of the whole banking sector to tell you that Bitcoin's only a pet rock and it's useless. Okay? But. Oh, by the way, my hand is actually frozen here. I've got a glove on here. I was kerfuffling, showing you me glove, then I locked the phone. We do have an ally. So Jamie Dimon is a foe. Okay? Oh yeah, I was going to say there. The Daily Exercise guys. There you go, I seen it coming in. Legends. You're legends. See, he's an autocrack. The Daily Exercise just hit the like button. That's all we want. Press it. And for today's game, I want you to give. You can write up or down, or you can give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And because I want you to predict where the price of Bitcoin is going when Vinny does my next live. So we know what the price is today. If someone could just post it in the comments, then we all have consensus about the price of Bitcoin today. And I want your best guess. By the time I do my next live, is it going to be up or down? And now I'll talk about our ally. So we have an ally in the space. I said Jamie Dimon was the largest banker on the planet. Okay? But the largest actual asset manager on the planet is Larry Fink. Now I think Larry Fink is slowly but surely becoming a Bitcoin maximalist. When he speaks, he seems to get Bitcoin. Definitely, like he used to speak about Bitcoin, like he definitely didn't get it. But now he's definitely done the work. He's put in some hours of study on this thing. Okay? And maybe he just sees, well, Jamie Dimon is dropping the ball, so we'll collect all the revenue by embracing this thing. Or maybe he sees that the traditional banking system is a system of absolute theft, and it enslaves people, and it causes consumerism, and it causes war, and it causes famine, and it just keeps shifting money from the have-nots to the haves. It just centralizes the wealth. It's a centralized system. And maybe he recognizes that, and maybe he sees the net good, that Bitcoin is a protection vehicle. And maybe that's why the largest asset manager on the planet now is literally going on a media tour and saying, no, in 2017 I got Bitcoin wrong. Everything I said, yeah. Today I see it very differently. I've done the work. So that's what we have here, a battle of the titans. Ultimately it doesn't matter though, because Bitcoin doesn't need people. Bitcoin just trucks on. Bitcoin just is, okay? So people can't really affect it. It doesn't really matter. All Bitcoin does is just make a block every 10 minutes, and every 4 years cuts the supply in half. And no human can change that. That's just a fact. The same way no human can change the fact the sun is going to rise in the morning. So that's how it plays out. You can see here we've got about 25% of the viewers that we would have had last week when the price is pumping. And now I was hoping the Bitcoin within the audience would be a bit more savvy. You guys obviously are. Okay? But don't be a price pumper. I want you to be more interested when the price is dumping. I want you to be more interested when the thing is going down. I want you to pay more attention and look for better ways how you can improve your investing situation when every week you open your portfolio and you see it going down in price, in euro price, because now you're starting to think like an investor. You're thinking in asset terms. You're not thinking in euro terms. You're not thinking in the short term. You're valuing your portfolio in the asset terms, because that's all that matters. 10 years time, it's not going to matter. All that's going to matter is how much Bitcoin you own. Okay? That's what's going to matter. Do you own 0.1 or do you own 0.2? Do you own 1 Bitcoin or do you own 2 Bitcoin? That's all that's going to matter. Today people value it in the euro, so they only want to buy it when it's pumping, and they don't want to buy it when it's cheap. And these people will never get ahead. But you're smart. You guys are here. You guys are doing your daily exercise. You guys are listening to Dindy waffling and rambling, and I appreciate you being here. I'm on day 5 of my fast. Tomorrow I get to eat. I'm looking forward to my scrambled eggs in the morning. I'm heading into the gym here for a light workout. I got some new toys, handstand blocks, so I'm going to mess around with them and get a little workout in, and then home and chill out for the evening. It's been a busy week. So don't listen to spoofers. Don't listen to, as I always say to people, don't ask a barber if you need a haircut. Like, what do you think he's going to say? So don't ask a banker, is Bitcoin good? What do you think he's going to say? Guys, have a super day. Thanks for being here. Dini out for now.